How's it going, everybody? The Steer here, and I have a very exciting blog post to share with you guys. This is such a cool new addition to the game as far as an event goes. How much time they put into the mechanics of this. It really shows that they can still be creative on a lot of these events, and we're not running the same thing. So I hope they run this type of event about every 3 to 4 months. It would be such an awesome change of pace and a welcome addition to the game. So let's go ahead and check this out. Vampires and zombies and food. Oh my. So for vampires and zombies, join forces with creatures and crusaders of the night during the dual Halloween challenges, the hunger and the thirst. Unleash your vampires and zombies against unfortunate victims and enjoy tasty rewards. There are going to be familiar rules to this. So the hunger and the thirst are separate challenges, but both share the same overall rules. Each challenge has 10 waves of enemies. Eliminate all enemies to complete the challenge and earn the rewards. The hunger and the thirst both have 5 challenges that increase in difficulty. Now, each challenge will require at least one character, vampire or zombie, depending on the challenge, but we strongly encourage you to bring more for each challenge. You'll get 3 attempts per day for challenges, 3 for the hunger, 3 for the thirst. Attempts are only consumed upon successful completion of the challenge. So if you end up failing it, you're able to back out, go back in, and you still have that same attempt. So that's really cool that they're making it this way, so that way you're not just burning through your attempts, just banging your head on the wall. So for the hunger, your zombies are very, very, very hungry. So feed them by eliminating enemies. During the hunger challenges, your zombies' hunger affects their fighting ability, and the enemy they eliminate will feed them varying amounts of brains. You'll need at least one of the following characters. There's going to be the 3 Undying Zombies and Scarlet Witch upon her release. So hunger without end. At the start of battle, all zombies gain 10 hungry. Defeated enemies removes hungry based on the defeated enemy's nutritional value. That's really cool. If the zombie has no hunger, they instead gain sedated. For hunger, they gain plus 20% speed, and negative 8% damage per stack with a max of 10. When they get sedated, they gain plus 20% damage, plus 10% crit chance, and plus 10% crit damage per stack. At the end of the turn, if a zombie has 20 sedated, they are stunned for 1 turn, which cannot be resisted or prevented. The following turn, they gain Undead Fortitude for the rest of the battle, lose all sedated, and gain 10 hungry. Now, Undead Fortitude gain plus 50% damage resist until the end of the battle. Cannot be removed and does not stack. This is a really cool mechanic, and when I read this, I got so excited. Now, for the brain count, this is actually kind of funny. So we have the normal brains, which are all shield minion characters. They give 1 brain. The special brains have Ironheart, Kestrel, Hank Pym, Black Panther Shuri, the leader. He should be a big brain. He's got a big head. And Iron Patriot. They give 5 brains. For the big brains, it's going to be Dr. Doom and Mr. Fantastic. I still think he should be in this level here. But let's go ahead and keep reading this. The thirst. Your vampire characters are also hungry, but they need to eat some other time because they've got work to do. During the thirst, they have the important task of protecting civilians from evil vampires. You can bring any of your Night Stalker characters. That's going to be Blade, Oath, Man-Thing, Moon Knight, and Agatha Harkness. And they'll be fighting alongside civilians who have the following abilities. So the basic is Defend. It's going to gain Barrier, increased dodge, and damage reduction for 1 turn. Special. Bandage. Remove all bleed and taunt on self. Gain 1 regeneration. Enemy vampires will have their normal abilities at the disposal, but they'll be aided with unique abilities from the rules of combat. Ritual of the Blood God. At the start of their turn, civilians have a 50% chance to gain a bleed. If they already have a bleed, they also gain taunt. Thirst Eternal. Vampire characters heal 50% of their max HP when attacking a bleed character. If their HP is full, they instead gain 1 death proof, 3 offense up, 3 defense up, and safeguard. If a vampire kills a civilian, don't worry, the challenge isn't over. The vampire that killed the civilian will also gain full speed bar in addition to the Thirst Eternal effects. So this is a really cool event, as you see. Down here, you can see it says rewards. I don't care what the rewards are. This looks so much fun, and I'm so excited for this. I'm really curious if those vampire minions that got data mined with the portraits that we saw, if this is what they're going to be implemented in. If it is, I could see this being a yearly thing for the Halloween, but they can also implement these type of mechanics into other challenges, maybe flash events like with the Kiln Tower, the Sword Tower. There's so many different ways they can keep these type of mechanics because it's so cool. Let's go ahead and see what the rewards are going to be. There's going to be tons of candy for the candy store. Man-Thing Nightstalker orbs. This is the team orb for Man-Thing, how we're getting him. Zombie Hunter orbs, purple ISO and level 1 ions, Crimson Raid orbs, Armory 19, Teal Gear Raid orbs, Armory 16, 17, 18 orbs, gear credits for the hunger, blue level 1 ISOs for the thirst, and green ions for the thirst. Bon appetit. Yeah, this is such a cool event, and if this is going to be like a flash or event like this where it says higher difficulties, you're probably going to need to start based on gear tier is going to be my assumption. So to hit like the level 5 when you might need like them at G19, the level 4 might be G18 and so forth. That's going to be my assumption, and that's probably why they're saying that you can go in with at least one, but you're going to want to get more. So I'm really excited for this. I'm really curious what you guys are based on your hype level. So let me know in the comments below. And if you did enjoy this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up, share, and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, have a wonderful rest of the day.